Spatchcock funk getting dirty up in here because you know we like it dirty. These are the dirty Girl Scout pancakes. Great for breakfast, great for brunch, great for kids, great for adults, great for any time. We're gonna make these pancakes from scratch because we know how to, but you don't need to. If you want to use one of these things and just use the Girl Scout cookies in there, that works too. So our dry ingredients first. We're gonna start with 1.5 cup all-purpose flour, 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of plain old salt. Now first, we're gonna mix up our dry ingredients and then add the wet ones and then finally the Girl Scout cookies. So we have 1.25 cups of milk, 3 tablespoons of melted butter. We want that buttery taste in there. 1 egg lightly beaten. And then 1 sleeve of crushed up Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. Thanks, girls, big time. Now we're gonna mix this up, and as we're doing it, right, and creating our batter, the first time I had these, I was actually at my boy Jimmy Delia's house, and we had been out the night before, you know, researching all the libraries and churches in the area. And the next morning, my man decided to make us something. He found some Girl Scout cookies. Now you know him, he owns Pizza Man Pub, he's a heck of a cook, and he whipped these on the spot with some champagne eggs, maybe a beer for breakfast, but gotta tell you, I've been jonesing for these pancakes ever since. It was a righteous breakfast for all those righteous Girl Scouts and women in the world taking good care of us. This is a dessert type breakfast worthy of your respect. We've got our mix looking great. You know, a little whiskey business, and we're gonna add some whiskey to it later anyway. So we're on our griddle. We got heated up over here. You can use a pan. They are pancakes after all. We're gonna put a couple tabs of butter because we wanna cook these in butter, not anything else. You're making delicious pancakes. Now we're gonna label up these beauties. So we're gonna do 1 scoop for each one. Flatten them out a little bit. After they start to bubble in the middle a little bit, flip them over. Now they're gonna appear brown because we've got all that Girl Scout cookie in there. Now we're ready. What we're gonna do though, how we roll, is we put a butter on each one when we stack these babies up. Now, if you want a girl to get really dirty, add some brown liquor, and that's what we did. This is our maple syrup topping. We went to our friends at Epicuse. We got some real New York maple syrup. This is actually from Huntley Farms. You can go to that place. And also the Hudson Whiskey Company, y'all. We talking whiskey business. We got some bourbon. So this is buttered bourbon maple syrup. It's just maple syrup heated with 3 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of whiskey and a dash of vanilla extract. So we're gonna hit it with that. Oh man, it smells so good. And for some of y'all, because it looks nice, we're gonna shake over some confectioner's sugar. And now we got the dirty Girl Scout. And when you're hanging out, sometimes with the right kind of dirty girl, you just gotta take a bite. All you dirty girls and boys out there, see you next time. Thanks for watching. You want more dope drinks, strong cocktails, killer stories, great parties? Subscribe now, Spatchcock Funk.